Continuing the conversation on profit and profitability in your company, I want to touch on today the closest relation to profitability in your company, and I wonder if you've got any idea what that might be. What's the closest relation in your business to profitability? Well, it's this. It's productivity. And I want to share with you this morning a formula for working out a profitable number in your business, one that will give you a metric which is empirically based in order to actually improve your profitability when you start to measure this number with some detail. So I'm going to just share with you a formula. So let's see if this all makes sense for you. So the formula we're going to talk about, you need to know a few numbers in the first instance. So the first number you need to know is what's your revenue. So for this business, this notional business, we're going to say that the business's revenue is 50k per month. We then need to know the average week. So the average week, when you do a calculation across the 12 months, an average week comes in at 4.3. So that's the number, and you can take that as verbatim. That's the number that we can utilize to then do this calculation. We want to know then the number of hours worked by your employees, including yourself. So what is that? And again, it might be an average number because you may have some nuances of people working full-time, part-time, whatever that might be. But what's the average number? So again, for this notional business, I'm going to say that the average number is 40. Now, the last thing we need to know then is how many employees, including yourself. So this business has 5 employees. So now we've got the numbers that we need to then go do the calculation. So what's the first part of the calculation? Well, the first part of the calculation is to work out the total number of hours that are being worked. So we times 4.3 times 40, the number of hours, times 5, the number of employees, gives us 860 hours. 860 hours. Now that number is important. That's the amount of hours that are worked per month. Remember, 40 per week times by 4.3 weeks in a month gives us 860 hours. So that's a pretty decent number. Now you can work that one out in your business and you'll be able to take a lot from that. But here's the really, really good point. We now take 50,000 in terms of your revenue, and guess what? We divide it by that number, 860, and this is the number that you're looking for in terms of how much each hour in your business generates in terms of money. What is it? Is, you know, per hour, that is what your business is worth. On the amount of hours that you buy, value, including your own, from your team, to right down to the very bottom there, £58.14 per hour for a £50,000 a month business. Now, if we start to work on this number, we can have a massive impact in terms of where that number could take us. So, my next post, I'm going to talk about how you can actually start to improve that number and how you can start to have a positive impact. Hope that's helpful. Have a great day.